Walking towards the shaky bridge there, like, you know what I mean? And I was looking at the graffiti on the wall there, like, you know what I mean? Fucking decent, isn't it? Look at that, like, you know what I mean? Yeah, anyway, it's all big it up, like, you know what I mean? As well, I'm going to have a new album out this week, you know what I mean? So I'll show up this video, and you hear all the random dreams come out of the brain into this phone, then from this phone to the YouTube. Yeah, well, hey, you know what I mean? So on the share dreams I had there recently, I had them there like a week and a half ago, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I'm trying to think of where my brain is. So yeah, about a week and a half ago anyway, I had dreams and all that stuff, you know what I mean? Yeah, about a week and a half ago there, I had to share them there now, like, you know what I mean? Hee hee, ho, hee. I was in a house. It looked like my dad's house, you know what I mean? So I was in there, and basically in the dream, I was at the fridge or something. Of course I was, because we all like food, don't we? You know what I mean? And so I was there, and this girl like walks in, and she was like, "Is that your food in the fridge?" And I was like, "Yeah, that is my food. I'm going to eat it now." You know what I mean? And so basically, yeah, I let her know I was going to eat the food, like, you know what I mean? So then I ate the food. And then in the dream, then we hit it off in the whole thing, you know what I mean? In the dream, basically, I don't know, something was happening there between us. You know yourself, like, you know what I mean? Who tried to? So today's the 24th of July, you know what I mean? And so I had those dreams there, like on the 11th, 12th, 13th or something. Powerful dreams, you know what I mean? They really like hit you when you have the dreams, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, and basically in the dream too, I had to move out of the house, like after being in the house, because it was my dad's house. For some reason I was getting ready to move to a different place, and she was moving into the place. But before she moved in, we had... Do you know what I mean? So, alright. So, I had another dream the other night, do you know what I mean? And basically in the dream, I was out in a pub, and I was with a group of people. And, you know, one of them was like a speaker that, like, you know, he's with a load of people in like suits and stuff, but he's holding like the alphaness of the frame of the group, you know what I mean, in the conversation. And then we're like walking down the street, and we end up in this pub that is like a local pub. Not a local pub, but you know, it's like one in the city where the people will go out and congregate and conversate, which is a beautiful thing. And so in the pub then, like, he sets up like a microphone in the dream, you know what I mean? And so he sets it up, and he's talking to the people, and he's in the middle of talking. There's like a projector behind him, but there's a stream next to the pub, do you know what I mean? And so as he's talking, somebody interrupts, and he starts getting frustrated, like, "Please, don't do it. That, please, don't interrupt." Like, and then your man keeps interrupting, and then he got more frustrated and frustrated about getting interrupted, and then he jumped into the stream, and very weird dream. I don't know. And then I like to kind of read into what the dream means, you know what I mean, by like, looking it up and stuff. You know? I found that kind of, thought it'd be interesting to share, you know what I mean? Anywho, yay, woo, as you want to share. So yeah, basically in that dream, he basically got very upset and aggravated by the whole interruption. That was the action that was taken in the dream when I was having the dream. And so, I don't know, it was dark anyway, that dream. So I had a dream the other day, right? I was in a tsunami, and basically all the buildings were around me, and I could see all the buildings around me, and the water was very high. It was like all the way up there, do you know what I mean? And so basically, to swim up to the top, it took about 25 seconds to get to the top of it. Do you know what I mean? And so I got to the top in the end. And then when I got to the top, I was looking around, and I saw nothing. Then I saw a very shallow area in the corner. And for no reason at all, Steve Harvey was in the dream. And I was like, what's going on here? And he was giving everyone a helping hand to like go over this wall into like these random trees over there or something. And so basically in the dream then, I came across Anthony Kiedis, and he had a few boys with him, and he was like, "Hello, good sir, good to see you," in his very Anthony Kiedis way, do you know what I mean? And he was just in the dream, and he was with a lot of people, and they were chilling and conversing. And I was with this group who are like all torn in clothes, and all their skin is cut, and all that stuff, you know what I mean? And then after that, then we had to go through like this maze, and then in the maze, then Anthony was just beating everyone. He was going through the maze like it was no bother, you know what I mean? And it was like a mixture of Gladiator and Squid Game. That's what the maze was like. And so like you had one half, they were all like cut and the clothes were cut, and then the other half then they were all like grand, like, do you know what I mean? It's like they were part of the tribe. It was one weird dream. And in the middle of the the whole thing. Then I woke up, and then that was it. Do you know what I mean? So yeah. So I had a dream there the other day. You know, I was by a bridge. You know what I mean? And basically the bridge was like a big fake off kind of bridge. You know what I mean? But like, you know, underneath it, there was no like water. It was just like dry. You know what I mean? It was flat. Like.
Do you know what I mean?
Do you know what I mean?
Do you know what I mean?
Do you know what I mean? What?
Do you know what I mean?
I'm questioning why do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Is what I say, like, you know what I mean?
What?
Do you want to be in the camera there, like?
No.
No?
No.
Fine then. Stay out of it.
No.
Yeah. Don't say no to me offering my camera time. Fucking Mona.
Fucking dick.
Yeah.
Ginger.
You fucking.
Fucking ginger.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Right, yeah. Right, yeah. Yeah. This is... Anyway, in the dream I was by a bridge, and basically it was a big bridge. Underneath it, it looked like do you know when you play GTA, that San Andreas game? You know the way there's like that dip underneath the bridge. It's like a flat thing. You know, that's under the bridge in San Andreas. So in the dream, basically, I pulled out a piece of cardboard to the left of the bridge, like that. You know what I mean? And basically the whole bridge just crumbled. It's just like a big fucking kind of thing, you know? And a big gush of water just like fucking went right down the river like it was like a storm, you know what I mean? And so, and then after that then I ended up in this like mud walking tunnel thing. And then when I came out of the tunnel, there was like a little stream that was like in front of it. And there was a beam of light from the left. And so then there was this big cliff that was in front of me. Do you remember that whole case there a few months ago? That couple that went like missing and all that stuff in the van and all that. Which was obviously a sad thing. When I ended up on that like little crease part, that like cliff part looked exactly like that. You know what I mean? In the dream. And then there were these blocks I had to jump up. And so when you had to jump up them then, you know. Basically the whole idea was if you jump up the blocks, you get to the other side of the thing because there's no bridge. So that made no sense, like, because if you're jumping up on the thing, you're going up, you're not going across, you know. And then I woke up. I had a nightmare then a few days later, do you know what I mean? And so basically I was sitting down somewhere, and some fellow come up to me, and he had some like weapon thing on him, you know what I mean? And he was like, and I was kind of looking at him like, what's going on here? You know what I mean? And then he just started like attacking me then with the thing that he had on him. And then he like, I don't know, I got a few cuts in the dream then like in my body, you know what I mean? So then in the dream then he was like in like the house somehow. I don't know, it was fucking weird. And then I like smacked his head off on the corners of like the rooms. And then like, I don't know, his head like fucking, there was blood and all that stuff and he was knocked out. And then I ran out of the house at 5:30 in the morning and it was dark and I kept running in the dream. And then I woke up.